Here is your new Ecotrak dashboard. So when you first log in, this will now be the very first page that you see. You'll still have access to those core modules, and they're visible across the top of the screen here. So the ability to create service requests, manage work orders, review and approve proposals and invoices is still in place. You will also see your assets, manage service providers, and location modules here as well. Across the rest of the page, though, you'll notice that you now have the ability to take action right from this initial screen. You'll have a breakdown of those high priority or call to action items, so let's take a look. So here we can see the number of work orders that I currently have sitting in an unassigned status. I have some basic information available to me from this page, and if I wanted to drill down and review the work order details, I could simply click on the work order ID number. But to act from this screen, I'll simply click the box and the options to reassign or cancel appear. I can also filter out by category by clicking on that funnel icon. You'll see your basic categories of repair, maintenance, and capital expense populate, and then if you have any custom categories, those will also appear here as well. But to reassign the call, of course, we would select that option, and a list of the available service providers that I could reassign it to would populate. Here, if I were to select Henry the Handyman and then click Submit, of course the call would be reassigned to that vendor. If I wanted to cancel the call, though, I would select that option and provide a brief yet concise description of the reason for cancellation, and then of course I would hit Confirm. You can select all in each of these widgets, and certain actions will become available, so just be aware of that as well. Under proposals pending approval, these of course are proposals and quotes that are awaiting you or your operator's specific review and approval. And again, here if you select one, you have the ability to approve or reject. In the event that you do reject it, again, a reason for rejection will be prompted from you. You can also add notes. So here, if I wanted to add a note to that specific quote, I could call out my service provider, I could call out specific team members, make sure that they receive the note, and then right down here, of course, add my description, add my note. Or if you just wanted to add a general note, you don't need specific people to be notified, you can input the note here and click Submit. Under work orders pending acceptance, these are work orders that you've sent to the vendor and they just haven't taken action on them, of course. Again, select the desired work order or work orders and you have the ability to reassign, cancel, and filter by the category. Under invoices pending approval, invoices that have been submitted to you in the team and you just haven't taken action on them quite yet, select the box. You have the ability to approve, reject, and add notes. Right down here, work orders awaiting invoice. These are work orders that you've marked as complete or that the vendor has marked as complete, but no invoice has been submitted just yet. So to add a note, just to remind them, hey, this work order has been marked as complete for X number of days. Please go ahead and submit your invoice to close out the billing. Simply select those desired work orders, hit add note, and then you'll be prompted to input that note and call out specific people. Right down here, you'll see a spend analysis, and this is going to show you a breakdown of your spending for each of your categories. So you'll see repair, maintenance, capital expense, and then again, if you have any custom categories built into the system, those would be visible to you here as well. And this is going to pull from the last 90 days. If you'd like to drill down into these reports, simply click the Open Reports link, and that will drop you into Reporting 2.0. On any of these widgets, if you want to view more information, simply click See More, and a pop-up will appear on the right-hand side. You'll have a list view of up to 20 work orders on the page by default. If you would like to increase that count, you can. So there you have it, the new Ecotrak dashboard. You'll also notice that you have a link to our release notes available to you from this initial page moving forward, and that will keep you current and up to date on all things Ecotrak. And remember, Ecotrak support is just always a phone call or email away. Thanks!